Nottingham Forest are walking into Old Trafford on matchday 37 of the Premier League season carrying an injury list that no manager wants to see before facing one of the biggest clubs in England. 6 confirmed absentees. Players missing from the goalkeeper position all the way through to the attack. This is not a minor setback, this is a full-blown squad crisis arriving at the worst possible moment, and the numbers simply do not lie. Before we break this down completely, if you're watching this on United Flow and you have not yet subscribed, now is the moment. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and drop your predicted scoreline for this match in the comments below. This channel exists because of supporters like you who care about Manchester United and want the sharpest, most detailed coverage available. Every single subscribe helps this community grow. Now, let us get into the story. Manchester United are hosting Nottingham Forest in what is a fixture carrying very different weights for each side. United, operating under Michael Carrick, have already secured Champions League football for next season. That objective is locked in. Forest, sitting in 16th place with 43 points from 36 games, are also mathematically safe from relegation. So in the grand table of season objectives, both clubs have delivered. But what happens when those two realities collide at Old Trafford, and one team arrives shattered by injuries is where this match becomes genuinely fascinating. Vítor Pereira took charge of Forest in February 2026, replacing Nuno Espirito Santo, and this fixture marks his first time facing Manchester United as Forest manager. The Portuguese coach inherited a side that had become rigid under the previous setup, a 4-4-2 heavy, physical, and somewhat predictable. Pereira changed the philosophy quickly. He introduced flexible formations, frequently deploying a back three with wing-backs given license to attack. He raised the defensive line, implemented an immediate counter-press on losing possession, and became known for frequent mid-match tactical tweaks that kept opponents guessing. The results supported his methods. Forest entered this fixture unbeaten in their last 5 matches, recording 3 wins and 2 draws. They also made a serious run in the Europa League, reaching the semi-finals before being eliminated by Aston Villa, losing 4-1 on aggregate. That is the Forest that Pereira was building: dangerous, organized, and adaptable. Then the injury news dropped and it changed everything. The scale of what Forest are missing becomes clear when you go through the list player by player, position by position. Starting with the goalkeeper, John Victor is out. He suffered a severe knee injury in the match against Aston Villa and subsequently underwent surgery. For a team to lose their goalkeeper to a surgical procedure at this stage of the season is a serious blow. There is no easy replacement for that kind of experience and reliability between the sticks. Moving into the defensive unit, the problems deepen considerably. Nicolas Savona is unavailable, having had knee surgery in early March, with his recovery timeline presenting a long-term concern for the club beyond just this fixture. Murillo, the centre-back who has been a consistent presence in Forest's defensive structure, has been dealing with a hamstring problem since late April, an injury picked up following the Burnley match. Forest's medical staff took a calculated risk by including him on the bench during the Europa League semi-final against Aston Villa, but he remains short of full fitness and is not available here. Then there is Willy Boly, and his situation is arguably the most significant of all. Vítor Pereira confirmed that Boly had been playing through knee pain, continuing to turn out for the team while carrying a problem that should have kept him sidelined. That level of commitment from the player has been extraordinary, but it has reached its limit. Boly has been ruled out for the rest of the season. He will not feature again this campaign. That is 3 central defensive options unavailable across what was already a squad that needed them. The injuries do not stop at the back line. Ola Aina, the right wing-back who provides energy and width in Pereira's system, suffered a muscle injury recurrence during the Europa League semi-final first leg against Aston Villa. Wing-backs are the engine of the way Forest operate. They are not peripheral figures. They are central to the system functioning. Losing Aina removes a critical component from that mechanism. And then there is Callum Hudson-Odoi. The winger tore his quadriceps, an injury serious enough to require surgery during the Europa League quarter-final against Porto in April. He has been absent since that moment and remains firmly unavailable for selection. Hudson-Odoi has been one of Forest's most creative outlets this season, and his absence removes a genuine threat from their attacking options. 6 players: goalkeeper, defenders, wing-back, winger. Every line of the pitch has been hit. This is not a squad with minor absences to manage around. This is a squad operating with structural damage at multiple positions simultaneously. Pereira addressed the situation in his pre-match comments, and his response was measured and clear. The manager confirmed his zero-risk policy: no player will be rushed back into action before receiving full medical clearance from the club's staff. There is no timeline pressure being applied, no gambling with fitness. He also acknowledged that the atmosphere within the camp is more relaxed now that survival has been confirmed, and even noted with some candor that the squad could do with some downtime to recharge after a long and demanding season. His framing of the United match was equally straightforward: Forest will play with freedom. The objectives have been met. The pressure of relegation is gone. This is an opportunity to compete without anxiety and to finish the season in a positive manner, giving minutes to players who need game time and ensuring the group ends the campaign in good shape heading into the summer. For Manchester United, this fixture represents something different. They know what is coming into Old Trafford and they know the opposition is weakened. Carrick's side will not be complacent, that much is certain, but the awareness that Forest are rotating and injury-affected provides a genuine opportunity to close the home league season with a commanding performance. The Old Trafford faithful will want to see their team finish strongly on home soil. After securing Champions League football, the standard expected by United supporters does not drop. If anything, a depleted opponent is the opportunity to demonstrate the quality that has been built under Carrick this season. The name that stands above all others heading into this match from a United perspective is Bruno Fernandes. The Portuguese midfielder has been exceptional this season, winning the FWA Footballer of the Year award and registering 19 Premier League assists, a number that speaks for itself. With the league season drawing to a close, Fernandes will want to add to that tally to finish his individual campaign as strongly as it has been maintained throughout. For United, momentum carries genuine value even when the league position is already settled, because this squad is building toward a Champions League campaign next season, and momentum is not something that switches on and off. The reality of what this match looks like, taken in full, is a rotating Forest side carrying 6 confirmed absentees across every department, arriving at Old Trafford against a settled, confident Manchester United team at home. Forest under Pereira have shown genuine quality this season. The unbeaten run of 3 wins and 2 draws in their last 5 matches before this fixture demonstrates that this is not a team without ability or organization. But the sheer volume of unavailable players, the goalkeeper, multiple central defenders, the wing-back, the winger, creates a set of problems that tactical flexibility alone cannot fully solve. When your squad is depleted at this level, across this many positions, the gap between the two sides on paper becomes very difficult to bridge regardless of what the manager sets up. Forest will compete. They will not arrive at Old Trafford as passengers, but the numbers tell a story that is hard to argue with. United at home, full strength with Bruno Fernandes in form against a Forest side missing 6 players and rotating their squad. The balance of this fixture points clearly in. That is the full picture ahead of matchday 37 at Old Trafford. If you found this breakdown valuable, please subscribe to United Flow right now. It is completely free, and every new subscriber directly helps this channel continue producing the most detailed Manchester United coverage available. Hit the notification bell so you are the first to know when new content drops, and leave your predicted scoreline for this match in the comments. The United Flow community reads every single comment. Share this video with a fellow Red Devils supporter who needs to see this before the match. This channel is built for United fans, by people who live and breathe this club, and it only grows with your support. See you in the next one.